United States Hot Rod Association has brought the monster trucks to sunny California. And on this edition of Monster Truck Challenge, we're at Anaheim Stadium. The Monsters are in the outfield. And what a field we have on this edition of Monster Truck Challenge. Today, we're featuring the up-and-comers, the trucks you'll see on future U.S. Hot Rod Association programs. The Monster Truck Challenge trucks today include First Blood, Buffalo Tremor, the Invader, John Moore's No Problem, the Outlaw, and Tough Enough. So strap on your seatbelts and get set for the United States Hot Rod Association's Monster Truck Challenge here on ESPN, the Total Sports Network.
I'm Ken Brew, and today we've got some great monster truck racing action for you and some great trucks who are searching for that trophy in the winner's circle. It's a matchup of 6 thunderous trucks. Ray Porkowski behind the wheel of Invader. He's up against Rob Fuchs in First Blood. Then it's John Moore and No Problem against the Tough Enough truck and Joey Pittman. Nick Rossi brings the Jersey Outlaw to the line against the Buffalo Tremor and John KWASNIEWSKI. So that's how they line up, and they're all now at the command of our voice of Monster Truck Challenge, Joe Lowe.
Thank you, Ken, and what a tough break for Rob Fuchs and First Blood. A rough ride in his qualifying run, transmission problems, and there you see the truck just sitting there. He's not able to come to the line, could not answer the call. Rob Fuchs out of Woodstock, Illinois in First Blood. He made it to the first round, but he's not going to be able to answer the call. Ray Porkowski, he's lucky enough to get a bye run. The truck out of Florissant, Missouri. Ray Porkowski and the Invader. The Invader's on the starting line waiting for the green light here at Anaheim Stadium. He's all staged. Thumbs up. There he goes. The Invader over the first set of cars, taking it easy, saving the equipment when he has to challenge somebody in round number 2. But the Invader over the cars, and by virtue of the fact that First Blood could not answer the call, Ray Porkowski moves on to round number 2 of Monster Truck Challenge. Now, one of the things they try to do on a bye run is to smooth out the track, and that's exactly what Ray's doing here, taking it easy and smoothing out the crushed cars for future runs. Our second race today, it's Joey Pittman and Tough Enough against John Moore and No Problem. Joey Pittman out of Phoenix, Arizona, driving Pablo Cruz's Tough Enough. Here's John Moore and No Problem, the Ford Bronco out of Lafayette, Tennessee. That's right, Lafayette, Tennessee. And No Problem. John travels with his crew, his wife Heidi and his daughter Jill. The trucks are at the starting line waiting for the green light. There they go. It looks as though No Problem may have jumped the light. And Tough Enough seems to have some problem over the first set of cars. He gets started again. John Moore easily winning the race. John Moore easily winning the race and No Problem. But the question is, did he jump the light? You see the tires move there just a little bit. We could not see the light here. A great run for John Moore and No Problem. He approaches the second set over the cars and across the finish line. And the U.S. Hot Rod Association confirms it now. Despite being across the finish line first, John Moore did jump the light. He's disqualified. The win goes to Joey Pittman and Tough Enough. Here's John KWASNIEWSKI in race number 3. Johnny out of Lackawanna, New York, and the Buffalo Tremor. They call him Johnny K. He goes up against Nick Rossi from PENNSAUKEN, New Jersey, and the Outlaw. Now, in a qualifying run, you can see here, Nick Rossi had some problems, a lot of smoke coming out of the truck, and Nick explains exactly what happened.
Yeah, we blew the oil drain tube out of the top of the valve cover. It gets rid of all the excess gases and oil, and it just blew oil all over the place and almost caught on fire on the headers.
That has got to be a concern of Nick Rossi and the Outlaw. Is it corrected? Can he run strong against the Tremor? Let's find out as they're lined up side by side. Outlaw and Tremor, there they go. Outlaw with a hole shot. Side by side approaching the second set of cars, and the Tremor reaching deep down from within. The Tremor gets the extra horsepower and the win to Johnny K and the Buffalo Tremor. He moves on to round number 2 of the United States Hot Rod Association Monster Truck Challenge. Now, Nick Rossi told us the Outlaw had some problems on the qualifying run. And if you look in the gray truck there in lane number 2, the smoke pouring out, that cost him horsepower and cost him the race. John KWASNIEWSKI and the Buffalo Tremor picks up a win. He does it right here. As he approaches the second set of cars, he gives it that extra something, and it powers him across the finish line as the Outlaw limps across with smoke coming out of it.
Whew. First round action deluxe, and round 2 to come when Monster Truck Challenge continues on ESPN in just a moment.